Hello Anurag, how are you?
I'm good, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. What did you do today? Anything special?
No, it was usually what I do.
A usual day.
Yes, it
Okay,
was a usual day.
okay. So today's topic is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar.
Hmm.
Do you know anything about him?
Yeah, when I was in school that time, I heard some stories about him. So I have little bit idea.
So you
Means
read,
that I know deep about him, but yes, I know something about him.
okay, can you tell me something about him? Who was he?
Yeah, Bhimrao Ambedkar, as I know, he born in Mau, Madhya Pradesh,
He
and his
born in,
father was Subedar in British Army,
yes.
and yes, his mother name was uh, mm, it was Bhima Bai, I think Bhima Bai Sakpal, his mother name, and his father name was Ramji Sakpal, and yeah, and uh, his childhood name was Bhimrao.
Yes.
So this is what I know about him, and he and his father. Or you can say in those days there was a system like a government system where armies means whose father working with the army, then
So the
those
children,
children,
the children
yeah,
who's
their children, yeah, their
working with,
yeah, their children will get education, personal education they will get by means they can get education by by they organize a or we get special school or something like that for him.
from special schools. Okay, so what
Yes.
did B.R. Ambedkar do when he grew up? What do you know about him? What did he do for the country? Or why did he become famous?
Uh, the basic thing that I know that he's famous for, he's a father of Indian Constitution,
Okay,
because
so
you know nowadays everyone is
Constitution. Why is he known as the father of
yes,
the Constitution?
because he was the person who made, or you can say who wrote that Indian Constitution
Who
at
drafted
that time.
the Indian Constitution? Why are we using the word
Yeah, who
draft?
drafted Indian Constitution.
Because he was the person who, with the help of his team, he was the head of the committee who drafted the Indian Constitution, who, along with his team, came up with points that needed to be included in the Constitution at that point of time. And after
Hmm.
he made the Constitution, our Constitution has been changed and amended a lot of times.
Yes,
Right.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. What else? Any?
Apart from that, I know means yeah, when his father shifted to Maharashtra, then he enrolled in a local school. Then after completing his matriculation, he enrolled means he enrolled in a college for their further study. After that, he went to America. Means means he got a scholarship for their education, so that he means there was a Maharaja of I think Baroda. Yes, he gave him a scholarship, and he sent him to New York for their further study. So where he completed his graduate sorry, post graduation. It may be the subject like economics, politics,
It was,
political science.
and you
Yeah,
know
he
from
did.
which university he completed his graduation?
Yeah, Columbia. I think Columbia University.
Yes, he got a doctorate from Columbia
Yeah,
University, as well as one more
yeah.
university, London School of Economics. So he
Yes, yes,
got
ma'am. Correct.
He wasn't a person who graduated or studied in just one subject. He took up a lot of different subjects.
Hmm.
He was an economist, a political reformer, as well as a jurist. So, do you
Hmm.
know anything that he
Hmm.
did for the political reformment of our country or our nation? Why was he called a political
Yes, ma'am.
reformist or a social reformist?
Bec- because he born in untouchable family. In Hindi, we call Sudras, and yeah, he was Mahar. So it was the big challenge for him. Means he was an intelligent boy in his childhood, and when he started going, means when he joined the school and he saw there, uh, means there was no equality. Yes, ma'am. So means in a school he used to sit on a floor in the classroom corner of the classroom. So from where he found that he is not a normal person, or you can say he's not from
Considered a
he's
normal
not
person.
he was not belong from a local from a upper class family. He is untouchable. So
He's considered
then
an
so these
untouchable.
things.
We cannot call somebody an untouchable, that this person is untouchable and this is not. It's just about the mentality of people. So some people considered
Hmm,
other people untouchables.
yes.
Now,
So
what did he do
this
about
is how so this is how he faced many difficulties in their life, and while he was studying, while his graduate means while during his study he got lots of difficulty after completing the graduation and all the study.
difficulties? During his studies, he faced a lot of difficulties.
Yes, ma'am. During his studies, he faced lot of difficulties. So somehow internally he want to come out from that difficulty, uh, and this thing somewhere, you know, you can say a problem for him always. Yes. So after that, when he graduated or he completed his study,
Mhm.
he make uh, he make movements like Satyagraha movement. We know about that. And this is how,
Participated in movements.
yeah, yes, he participated in
Did he
movement.
started movements for social reformation or he participated in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, any famous moment that he was a part of or anything that you know about? What did he do for the Dalits,
Uh,
the untouchables, as they were called earlier? What
yes,
did he do for that part of?
actually, yes. When means during his study, I think the government of Baroda terminate his scholarship. Then he came back to India, and he was appointed as a political secretary of Maharaj Baroda.
Hmm.
So there he faced also that people were not allowing him to drink water,
He
and people
faced
were not following.
when somebody is treated differently on the basis of their color, sex, or maybe the place from where they belong to.
Hmm,
So that is called discrimination. So he was being
yes,
discriminated on the basis of his
that
caste,
discrimination.
right?
Yes, he was discriminated on the basis of his caste, and so and he was practicing in Mumbai for their law.
Yes.
So that time also he was promoting their uh, caste to just take education, be strong, and just fight for your right.
So he
Means
was
there should be a right for
uplifting
equal
people from his caste,
uplift.
empowering
And
them
he,
to go ahead and take action.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And
Yeah, so this is what I know about him.
okay. So when he was considered an outcast, we also called untouchables or people who are discriminated as outcasts. Still, he managed to do so much in his life. Do you know that he was also
Yes, ma'am.
the first person, the first minister who was the first minister of law and justice in India? Before him, that position
Hmm.
did not exist. So after becoming or after coming into law and justice, because he also studied for it, he did a lot for the Dalits. So do you know what kind of amendments he made in the constitution? As you told me that he drafted the constitution, he is known as the father of constitution. So why is he called so?
Because especially he made that constitution on means on the basis of people requirement or people who really need help. You can say there it it's all over. It's all about the constitution. All about like people who are lower caste or Dalits. They can also match or they can get equality to the upper class people or the higher people.
So he tried
So this is what he written.
equal to
Hmm.
others. He tried to remove the discrimination from our country
Yes.
and to change the ways of the past. So basically, he tried to change what
Yes, ma'am.
has been going on for so many years before the Britishers came and even during the British Raj in India. So he tried to make those changes
Yes, ma'am.
after India gained independence in 1947. Okay, so do you know of any
Yes, ma'am.
special awards that he got during his lifetime? Anything that he achieved?
Um, yes, he was barricist and means he got many degrees, but uh, there was a I have idea about there was a time when some any leader uh, in public ceremony there was a public ceremony and he got a book as a reward like it was a book of Buddha. I think, yeah, biography of Buddha or something like that.
What was the religion of B.R. Ambedkar?
Yeah, he was from
Yeah,
Hindu religion.
he was born in a Dalit family, but he eventually
Hmm.
changed his religion. You know what he changed it to?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it's Buddha.
Buddhism.
He's become Buddhism.
Yes.
Yeah.
He changed it to Buddhism. He became a Buddhist, a follower of Buddha. And why did he do that?
Hmm. I don't know a strong reason behind that, but that only I know that he changed his religion.
After he changed his religion, he made sure that a mass community of Dalits were also transforming into that religion, were changing into that religion because he felt that as Dalits, they were not being represented properly. And if they changed their religion,
Hmm.
somehow the representation that they would get and the respect that they would get from others would increase somehow. So
Hmm.
could be right, he could be wrong, but that was his perspective. Okay, so one award that he,
Yes, ma'am.
of course, he received books, he received degrees, awards from a lot of people, but one of the greatest awards that he received in his lifetime was Bharat Ratna. Do you know what is Bharat Ratna award?
Yes, Bharat Ratna.
What is it?
I think, yes, ma'am. It's a Bharat Ratna means you get some amount of money uh,
Hmm.
until your life, yeah,
But
your whole life.
but what kind of people get that award? Not everybody receives Bharat Ratna.
Sorry?
Not everybody receives Bharat.
No, ma'am.
So what kind of people get?
No, a person who did a great job in their life or who did something very good or great work for the country.
Who work
These type of people or
right?
yes, yes, who
Basically,
work for nation.
basically a civilian, a normal person who devoted his life to society, to work for them, to help them, to uplift them, is the kind of person who gets a Bharat Ratna award. It is the highest
Yes, ma'am,
respect
correct.
that can be awarded to a normal person, to a normal citizen of the country, and he received it.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
And what kind of changes do you think, or what kind of legacy that he left during his time, which we are following in 2021? What kind of changes he made in the society in his time, which are going on until now?
Mm, as you know, he made reservation system. Now reservation is there, but in my opinion, reservation should not be like on the basis of if a person is poor or something like that, because you know nowadays it's become uh, you can say it's become very problem for everybody,
Problematic.
great problem for everybody, because uh, higher class people, they are uh, studying, they are working hard so much, but still they are not getting their dream job or what they want in their life. But you can say lower class people, they are not studying that much, still they are getting higher posts or higher jobs. So somewhere the reservation is, I think it's my personal opinion that reservation should be on the basis of your education qualification, not on the basis of your like economical or financial condition.
Basically. Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is your opinion on reservation. And if you had to conclude the life story of B.R. Ambedkar in one line, what would you say? What was the impact that he had on the society?
Yes. One line I would like to say, he educate uh, he got education,
Hmm.
and he wanted to return that to the society
Very good. Great.
by doing that. Yes. Thank you.
By making changes in the society for good, for people
Yes, ma'am.
underrepresented. Very good, Anurag.
Yes, ma'am.
Great.
Thank
It's
you,
a
ma'am.
great session with you. So we'll meet tomorrow for another session.
Ma'am, tomorrow is Sunday. It
Then
means
on Monday.
Monday. Yes, ma'am.
No,
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you. It was great discussion on B.R. Ambedkar. I learned lot of things from you, ma'am.
I'm
Thank you
glad
so
to.
much.
Thank you so much.